you can just apply. So the first thing that you need to do is just open a new page, and what you're gonna write is CUNY Service Corp. You have to type it like this: CUNY Service Corp, LaGuardia Community College. Press enter. Then you will have to click the first option, Career Services, LaGuardia Community College. Click it.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you sharing the screen with us as you're explaining, or is it just me that is not getting?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. It seems that my screen is not being shared. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna do it again.
Sure.
Okay, so now you can see it. I'm in the Google page. So what you have to do is just type CUNY Service Corps. Can you see that, guys? So once you type this, CUNY Service Corps, LaGuardia Community College, just press enter. Then click the first option. And then it's gonna take you to this page. What you have to do is just scroll down, and you will see this Apply Now button. What you have to do is, first of all, see the requirements, and you can just take the time to read the description. So basically, a short description for this program is that you will have the opportunity to apply for an internship in your major. So if you are studying computer science or web development, you can just apply for those positions. That there are different companies that they will give you that internship for about 6 months, as you can see here in the last 2 lines. If you are selected for the program, you will work 10 hours per week and earn $50 per hour. You must commit to the full 6-month project. So basically, this internship, you can just apply for your specific major and see, and there are going to be another students that are also going to apply. So this is going to be like a, you will have to pass an interview with the supervisor and also with the human resources department, and it's not going to base in your experience. If you don't have any experience, it doesn't matter. That doesn't count from my perspective, because I had another friend who applied for an internship, but it was for another position. He was in the health science field, because there are also hospitals and clinics. So he applied and he didn't have any experience in his major. So even though he doesn't have any experience, what it counts for them sometimes is about your academic, your grades, and also you maybe have any opportunity, like in a program like clubs. So also you don't have it, you can just try, because every single opportunity that you have in LaGuardia is about trying. If you don't try, you don't know what is going to happen. Some students can have that, can be so lucky that they can get that internship. And as I said, there are so many companies, and you can have the opportunity to be part of this internship. And after you commit those 6 months with this company, after your internship is done, you can also talk with a supervisor, your supervisor, in this case, with a company, and ask for an extension, maybe to be, to already be part of the company, not only as like an intern, but also have another position. And that is something that I think is going to be so beneficial for you, because I guess most of you are maybe in the first or the second semester, and you can just go to this page and apply it. So I'm just going to click it. And even though if you don't feel comfortable applying now, this program is you will have the opportunity to do it the next year as well. Every single year, you have, if I'm not wrong, I think there are two chances that you can apply in an entire year, and you have to fill out this form. I think there are like 7 or 8 pages about your personal information. Also, I think you will have to make an essay why do you want to be part of this program, and also you will have to write if you have any experience. But as I said, you don't need it. Uh, as well, you will have to write some about your academic background. Maybe you were part of any club or program, so you can just mention that, and that can count as a recommendation maybe. Um, and after you do this, they will ask you, I think after 1 month or 2 months, they will call you the program, CUNY Service Corps, not the company. And they will call you the CUNY Service Corps, and you will have like a short training, like how to pass that interview with a company. Okay. So first of all, you have to attend that training, then you have to wait 1 more month, and all those companies are going to be in the work. Well, it used to be when before this pandemic happened. They are going to go to, I think it's in front of the library. If you remember the e-building, in the library there is a space, a big space where they basically do workshops, and they will surround all that space. And those companies, you will have like the opportunity to do an internship. Just I think it's in 20 minutes, a 20 minutes internship, and then you will have a chance to be part of that company or maybe of another company, because you can have as many interviews with different companies of this program, CUNY Service Corps. And as I said, they when I talked to them with the director of this program, she basically told me that all of the students who apply and are part of the training, because they have to call you, uh, they guarantee that you will have a position. Not exactly in the company maybe that you were expecting, but maybe in another company, but you will have a job, an internship, for those who are called for the training. If you're not called for the training, well, you will have to talk to the program. You can send them an email. You can just find it here in this page. As I said, just type CUNY Service Corp, LaGuardia Community College, and then you can find more information about this. Okay, you can see here, contact us. So you can just send them an email. You have live chat in Career Connect. You can just ask them as many questions as you have. Also, that's I guess I already talked to you that another resource is the LaGuardia Foundation Scholarship. Uh, I have another classes besides this one. I have in total 4 classes, and for my class that I have on Monday, that is also for computer science. I have some students who apply for LaGuardia Foundation Scholarship, and they got accepted. Some of them, I think 2 or 3 of them got accepted for that scholarship, and they got $500 per semester. And I'm happy for them. And I ask you guys to also do the same thing, because you can just use the money for your expenses that you can have right now, maybe to pay your rent, food, transportation, or maybe support another family member. Remember, this scholarship, you don't have to pay that back. Once they give you that money is for you, and you can use it for anything. And you don't have to pay that back maybe at the end of the semester or the year. It's just your money. That will go to your direct deposit account, to the bank account. And yeah, basically you can just go, you don't remember how to do that, you can just open a new page and write LaGuardia Foundation Scholarship. You type that, you press enter, click the first option, then scroll down and click apply now. Once you click it, it will show you this page, and you will have to write a personal statement, minimum 200 words. And as you can see here, it requires expressing these 4 points. So you will have to um, talk about your career goals, accomplishment, background, and more information that you want to share with them. You have to convince them that you need and you deserve that scholarship. And you can, if you need help, you can just also ask to the writing center from LaGuardia that you can schedule an appointment with them through the Zoom meeting. So just at the writing center in LaGuardia Community College, and as you can see here, you can set an appointment with them, and they can help you to write a better essay. Okay, I did it at the spring semester, and I got my $500, and I use it for my transportation because for me it's so expensive to pay the metro car, and I needed the money, and I use it for that, and also for my rent. And I totally recommend you to do the same thing. Apply for this $500. If you need help, you can just ask to the writing center, and also you can ask me if you need some tips. And also try to apply to the CUNY Service Corps. They will tell you exactly, they will answer you if you have any questions by sending an email, or maybe, I'm not exactly, you can call them right now, but you can just send in an email and ask them, more questions about this program, about the CUNY Service Corps. So basically these two programs is that I wanted to share with you because I think you are in the first semester and most of you want to already have maybe an internship, and that is a good opportunity for you. So if you have any questions, you can ask me now before I go to another segment of this class. So everything is clear? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just also show you another thing that you can use. Um, I don't know if maybe in your first semester you face the same thing that I faced, that when you had to register for your classes, what you had to do is basically go to the B building in the second floor, and there is a lab where you can just use the computers to register for your classes. I don't know if you know how to use CUNY first, because you can use CUNY first from your LaGuardia account and just do it by your computer. So you can do so many things in CUNY first, not only register for classes, but also look for maybe your financial aid, or maybe to get your transcript. You want to, for example, transfer to a 4-year college, you can get your transcript, sorry. So I'm just gonna show you also that. So you have to go to your LaGuardia account. So I think in the first meeting, I show you how to use Blackboard, I guess, and also DegreeWorks. So now what we're gonna use is CUNY first. So you're gonna click it, and it will show you this page. You will have to write your username and your password. So now I'm gonna show
Yes.
you how to use this tool. So once you are in degree maps, in case you don't have it, maybe you have in your mind one specific class. What you need is basically this code, the 3 letters and the 3 numbers. So for example, for English 102, English composition 2, so I'm gonna use this code, ENG 102. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna click search for classes, click institution, then LaGuardia Community College, term, and then subject. In subject, you will need a code, which is English 101, which is ENG 102. So ENG is basically is placed over here, ENG. So you click it, ENG. Then you type 102. So you need this for institution, term, subject, and the number. Once you write all these four, just press enter. And as you can see here, it will show you all the classes that you can just enroll. You will have the regular season, and also you keep scrolling down, you will see the second season, which is basically 1.5 months. In my case, it doesn't show me the select button over here. It will show you, in your case, it will show you a green button that it says select. Because I'm no longer a student from LaGuardia, you will see it, and you can just click it. And once you click select, it will go that specific class that you choose. When you click select, it's gonna go to the shopping cart. The shopping cart is basically like um, a place where you can just put all the classes that you want to take, but it doesn't mean that you're enrolled in those classes. So you can just maybe choose 4 classes. You can just select 4 classes, one for English 101 and maybe another for calculus, for introduction to computer science, introduction to discrete math. So after you select all those 4 classes, those will go to the shopping cart. So how it looks the shopping cart, so I'm gonna show you how. So in the student center, here, enrollment shopping cart, when I click it, for example, here I already selected 4 classes. I think it was the last week for my major, civil engineering. And as you can see, these 4 classes I selected when I was looking for those classes, but it doesn't mean that I am enrolled. In order to enroll for these classes, you have to click here, you have to check all of them, and then click enroll. Once you click enroll, you are basically in that class. But before you do that, I totally recommend you to now click enroll. First, go to the student center again, and click here, launch a schedule builder. Click it. Just give me a second, I need to upload the page. Okay, so it will show you something like this. When you click it in the launch schedule builder, will show you this. So you're gonna click the semester that you want to register, 2024. And in my case, as I said, I already put in my shopping cart 4 classes, which are these. And it will show you in the other half of this page your schedule. So you can see this schedule and you can use it in order to see if some classes are gonna overlap, or maybe if this schedule doesn't fit your, maybe if you have a job doesn't fit your schedule. So for example, if you're working in the night, this schedule doesn't fit for your job. It's not gonna work. So this is something that I totally recommend you to use when you are gonna choose any class. And okay, I see something. Some student says that they cannot hear me. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. So yes, as I was saying, you can use this tool, the Launch Schedule Builder, so you can see if some classes are gonna overlap, or maybe if you have a job, so you can see if that fits for you. And if not, you can just maybe remove. I'm sorry. Sorry for the noise. You can just remove that and look for other classes. So that's basically the purpose of this tool. Something else that you can use in the CUNY first is basically go over here, other academics, click transcript, view, and official. This is for those students who want to transfer to a fourth-year college. If this is your case, you can just click over here, click the arrow, academic institution, LaGuardia. Then this is the only option, report type, student and official transcript. Click it, then view report. When you click it, it's gonna show you a PDF. That unofficial transcript, you can use it when you want to transfer to a fourth-year college as a reference when the committee admission, they can use it. Most of the time, this is more efficient when you are transferring to another CUNY or CUNY. If you're wanting to transfer to a private college, um, you can still use it, but they are going to ask you for the official. And this is something also that I think is going to be so beneficial, because when I apply to other internships in different companies, they also sometimes ask you for an official transcript, so you can just get it from here. Another thing that you can use in the CUNY first is the finance. Here you can see your financial aid. If you apply for any financial aid, you can see it over here, view financial aid. Also here, account activity. In account activity, you will see with so many details about all those tuitions and fees that you had to pay in some cases, and also about your scholarship, when you are gonna get it, the specific time that you're gonna get it. And also you can see if you apply for the LaGuardia Foundation scholarship, you can see it here too, in account activity. So this is basically most of the tools that you can use it in the CUNY first. In my case, it shows me admissions because I apply for City College. Yes, there are 9 minutes left. Yeah, Nancy. Yeah, and basically it will show me that I can see what is the status of my application. So now that's basically CUNY first. Do you have any question about this tool? So you don't have any question, I'm just gonna proceed with the assignment. So the assignment for today, you will, as most of the time, you will have to submit it before midnight, but I'm gonna extend it to Saturday because it's not a lot, but you will have to, I want you to take your time to do it the proper way. And it's basically to write about your academic interest. Once you're in your e-portfolio over here, you can just click over, let me see. Here, coursework, CSF 101, integrative. Okay, coursework, CSF 101, integrative, click it, creative. Once you click it, you will see this. You will have to answer these 6 questions for the first box, for this box. Then you will have to answer these 4 questions for the second box, okay? For each box, you will have to complete. So in total, there are 10 questions. And also, once you complete these 2 boxes, you will have to upload 3 pictures related with your major. 3 pictures related with your major. So once you finish these 2 boxes and you upload these 3 pictures, that will count as your attendance. You will have until Saturday midnight. And as I said, you will have to do these 2 boxes and 3 pictures. If you just do 2 boxes and you upload 2 pictures and you didn't upload the third picture, you will be absent from my class. You need to fill out every single box over here. Not only 1 box, not only 2 boxes, you will need to upload to complete these 5 boxes. 2 for your essays and 3 for your pictures. These pictures are related with your major. So you can just get it from Google Images. So you are studying computer science, you can just post something related with computer science over here. Maybe you well, a specific company you want to apply. Maybe here a work environment for a computer science major. Here you can just post another thing related to computer science. So these pictures are free. So you can just upload anything that you want, but it has to be related with your major. And about these 2 boxes I explained, you will have to answer these 6 questions for the first box. And for the second box, you will have to answer these 4 questions. Before you answer those questions, I recommend you to open these links. And also this link over here. There are 2 links, 1 link per box. So once you open it, you can use this information to answer these 10 questions in total. For example, what are your academic interests? Do you have any, for example, any specific class that you really like it? And you can just talk about that. So you can just start writing 1 and answer the question 2 and answer the question 3 and answer the question, and you can just keep going until you answer those 10 questions in total. Also, when you are gonna answer every single question, so for example here, number 2, what type of work do you enjoy? I guess you can, for example, mention you like to design websites, or maybe creating apps by using programming. So that's for number 2. What type of work do you enjoy? For number 1 is basically what classes do you like it, and you can just talk about it. And you will have to write at least 3 lines per question. So for example, for these 6 questions, you will have to write 6 times 3 is going to be 18. So you will have to write it over here. And when you want to answer, for example, number 4, you can just go to this page and answer that. Go to the home page of your department website, which is this one. And it says, find out different degrees options that LaGuardia offer related to your major. So as you can see here, there are 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can just pick one and talk about that and explain it, why do you choose it. Also, number 5, why do you choose to study your major? That's basically your personal opinion, so you're free to talk about that. Number 6, do you know enough about your major? So if you know it, you can just explain it. If you don't know it, you can just say it. You can just say, I didn't know that, but I am still looking for more information. Or maybe you can just use this website over here that can give you a better idea what can you see in the future about your major. How can you do that? In this specific bar over here, you can just type your major, or you can just find it over here. As you can see, maybe your major is over here, so you can just click it. So I'm just gonna click this one, computer programmer, as an example. You will have more information about that specific major. For example, what do they do? So you can see the duties that they usually do, also the work environment. You can have like a specialization over here, I think so. how to become one, what is the education, the license that you need for this specific major, computer programmer, also the salary. So all this information you can use it as well to answer these questions over here. For the second box, it said, what are the career choices for your major? That's something that also you can just find it over here in this website. So take your time to read all these pages and answer properly every single questions. That's why I'm giving you until Saturday midnight. So you have tonight, Friday, and also Thursday, and also Saturday. So you will have 3 days and a half, basically, or basically 3 days, because tonight doesn't count. So you had 3 days to answer all these questions. And as I said, this will count as your attendance. And if you don't complete every single box, that will be absent from me. If you only post 2 pictures and 2 boxes, and you forgot about the third picture, that is gonna be absent from me. Okay? If you have any question, you can just ask me now. So everything is clear. Remember, if you don't ask me, it's gonna be more difficult if you ask me through Slack because I don't have a computer to show you how to do that. Do you know how to upload a picture over in this website, in the ePortfolio? Okay, I assume that all of you know how to do that. So remember, you have until Saturday midnight, and if you don't have any questions, so this meeting is finished. So thank you so much for being in this with me, and I hope all of you are okay, and see you the next class.